Hello and good morning. Mid-morning. Here's another video response as to why so many people are trapped within childlike ways of living and thinking given today's day and age. Because they don't apply nor study the gospel, for one. I try telling people the only way for people to age maturely, as well as grow, evolve, and age like a fine wine, you have to read the gospel rather than take man and woman's word. This is why the world wants people to live like children rather than learn and understand the truth for what it really is. And what is it really, people? Is it the sugar-coated lies that you're told through one another? Or better yet, is it the gospel manuscript? Doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that one out, does it? I've shared scriptures as well, proving this. That people that so happen to have a soul can grow, evolve, and age like a fine wine, rather than live like a child. But nope, yet again, I'm the crazy one, right? I don't know what I'm talking about. But it's ironic, isn't it, that those that claim to bash me like that are always the same people that come crawling back, crying, begging, and pleading for my help. When I've tried warning you time and time and time and time. P.S. What's that word again? Oh, and time, there you go. Time. Again, to stop taking man and woman's word over the gospel manuscript itself. If people read the gospel and applied it to their life, you watch your lives change, and for the greater good, like I said, where you can go on your own opinions, your own validations, your own approvals, and not the voice of this world. And this is why we have the mess that we have involving human psychology, because people are dumb enough and brain dead enough to actually, in fact, be brainwashed into the lies and deception of others, rather than pick up the gospel, study it, and apply it to their life. I will share a passage from this manuscript itself on this video, and you can see for yourselves. Now, the hell with it, there might even be a small percentage of youths out there that are growing sick and tired, as well as extremely pissed off of taking the world's voice over mine. If that's the case, then by all means approach me. Lose the attitude, for one. Lose the pride and ego, and let's talk like real people. And I can give you the passages that you require in order to help you along your journey. It is what it is, isn't it? It's getting to that point now where I'm no longer going to warn people. I'm just going to let people keep on screwing things up for themselves from the moment they wake up to the moment they go to bed at night. It's the only way that they're going to learn a valuable life lesson. That lesson being not to take man nor woman's word over the gospel manuscript word. Yes, they're going to hate me for it, but I don't give a shit at the end of the day, because my patience is wearing thin. Trying to warn these clowns, these people, that haven't grown nor evolved, that refuse to grow and evolve, because they're too adamant on not only leaning upon their own understanding, rather taking man and woman's word over the gospel word. And isn't it any wonder why, like I said, they're trapped and enslaved within their childlike ways of living. If you want to act all joyful and happy and all of these things, then by all means live like a child. But that's not me. I'm growing and evolving by the day. And I wouldn't want my life any other way. Death, like I said, is growing nearer to me. And I can't wait for that day to come. Because I've lived a good age. And I still, to this day, plan on living a good age. And there we have it, folks. For the last and final time, I'm not going to warn you again. Study the gospel, apply it to your life, and quit taking man and woman's word over the gospel word. Because I can guarantee you, watching this video now, you are going to lose every time. And you are going to be led astray. You are going to be caught up within marriages that might look like the real deal, but later on down the line, they are going to fail you. And why is that, do you think? Because even the devil himself can manipulate people into marriages that might look like the real deal, but turns out isn't the real deal after all. They leaned upon the devil's voice, rather than waited it out patiently and applied the gospel to their life and studied the gospel, as though their souls depended on it. They went on their own urges. And this is why, like I said, so many people fail at life. This is why we have so many immature, intellectually underdeveloped, spiritually stunted people in today's society, unable to think and live for themselves, because they go on man and woman's word and not the gospel word alone. And is there any wonder, like I said, as to why friendships and relationships don't last, or better yet, don't last at all? It's only going to get much worse for people before it gets any better, trust me. And there we have it.